Hastus, as they approach, he gets the squad in order and goes, "Attention!" Gets
Melina
everyone to
just
stand
looks
to the
around at the people obeying Hastus. How many of them does it look like?
7.
Oh, Hastus, you're moving up in the world.
Oh, how
That
cute!
I-
They're multiplying.
So,
That
did you
I-
guys have any issues after we took out the... Oh, yeah, we have money for you guys.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we promised to give them 1,000 each of the 5,000 share.
Hastus
Oh,
is
yeah.
just
I
thought
hand
you
him...
Smiling.
spent it all. Never mind.
smiling broadly.
I hand him a sack of gold. There was three sacks of gold, 1,000 in each. Each one of them has a name on it. One for Hastus, one for Yas, and one for Clay.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
That's the bounty reward for killing Stag Lord.
Of course, we took a 1,000
Sure.
share for ourselves.
I'm sure that's exactly how it worked out, Hastus says as he puts the coins away. Because I trust you two, implicitly.
Good, because you really should.
Amallai
Oh.
just stares at you like you're stupid.
Yes, definitely not sarcasm. At ease, he says.
Oh,
To the squad.
so tell me, have you had any weird dreams the last few nights?
Hastus thinks.
Probably because I did message you about a few of them.
Out of character? I don't recall.
Oh. It was just like a whole bunch of nonsense stuff, like, I think there was one of them where it was Melina in a clown mask chasing around Yasin. I think that's how it was.
Hastus would just pass these off as normal thoughts related to Melina.
But yeah, I've learned how to, project myself into dreams. For a short amount of time.
That's not
A
disturbing
horrifying
at all,
thought.
Hastus says.
Yeah.
Well, tents are this way.
I follow. But yeah, it's been a while. Oh, I made sure to put a good boot in for on them. What are you doing over here, anyways? I thought that you guys were going to go set up down south.
Yes, it is, Hastus says. He's, but shouldn't we handle introductions?
This.
Nobody needs to know me.
I may not have met you men. I am Lucio Darrow, at your service. I've been in the pleasurable company of Miss von Whitt and the lovely Amallai these last few weeks, and it has been a pleasure.
I'm sure it was quite entertaining, Hastus says.
And I believe you're familiar with Sergeant Kramer?
Hastus nods.
Very good. Miss von Whitt has, on behalf of her estimable father, has agreed to enter into a business endeavor, a trade route between the area of the Riverlands around Daggermark and Restall.
Oh.
This seems to be a suitable site for the beginnings of that trade route.
As a bit of a side note, is like Yasin building around here, or is he somewhere else? Cause
Are you asking Hastus specifically?
no, this is more of a. I'm just looking around and seeing if I'm seeing like people building.
Nope.
You're
Well.
seeing some signs that people have been active in doing things.
Hastus has
Oh.
probably started to try and lay the foundations of re-erecting the fortification.
So, where's Yasin and Clay at?
Well, Clay is still back in Miven, I presume.
Oh, he went to
Or
Niven.
at least en route here. Yes, he turned into a bird and flew off, Hastus says, very
He can turn into a
matter-of-factly.
bird?
I know, right?
Amallai just
But-
stares like, what has he been doing all this time?
But that's beside the point.
I didn't know he could actually use magic. I thought he just bullshitted his way through stuff.
Hastus says, down south is where Yasin is. I mean, miles to the south, past the rivers and the hills.
We were planning on setting up this trade post he was talking about in the area of Oleg's.
I can see that there's been a considerable amount of progress made.
Oh yeah, we that was to build an airship, by the way.
Right. The good sergeant said that you flew away in a flying house.
If only it was that easy.
It probably would have been easier to make a house fly.
Essa says, the details were scant, but it boggled the mind. I had no doubt that it occurred, though. He sort of gives Melina a look.
Hey,
She
I
kind of
helped.
shrugs. Oh, did he say anything about what was on the bottom of it? Because I want to make sure that was visible.
It wasn't.
Was it your
visible at all.
face?
Yes.
I figured, Hastus says.
But did he mention it?
Let's just say the focus of our conversation was on other loci.
Eh. Well,
Shall we step inside?
Yeah. So, what have you guys been up to since we split off to go search for Omog?
Let's see. And it's like, well, we made the trip down south, and Yasin did not want to come up here with me, so
Why did you
it was
come up
just
here?
why did I come up here?
Yeah.
Because this is where Roy Venaru informed me you had gone.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
You met
yeah,
Roy?
He met us.
I think that he's kind of one of those people that he meets you, not the other way around.
Astus nods.
But, yeah, did he tell you about what all transpired?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah, the helmet,
Right. He was wearing it when he met us.
yes, we weren't sure what else to do with it. We sort of had people following us due to it, and there was kind of a terrible thing that
Astus
came
says,
of it.
I think you did the only thing you could have done with it.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy.
He is not. He's an eminently reasonable elf.
Oh, and I'm also, Melina does a little bit of courtesy, a lady of his court now, as is Amallai.
Yes, we heard. You should have seen the look on Yasin's face.
what kind of look was it? It sounds amusing.
A mildly annoyed look. Quite amusing.
Good. I mean, what?
So, has he, got a little bit of courage yet? I'm kind of hoping he didn't
Oh.
run out on too many fights with you anymore.
Did Roy tell you, or I guess he wouldn't know this. I put the helmet on. There's some weird lady in there.
Yeah, there was a
Yes.
woman that spoke to her.
Astus is just completely mum. He says, well, while the pleasantries are quite lovely, I'm sure you have specific purpose coming here.
Yes, we're just going to set up that trade post, like I told you.
This
Probably
area belongs to Amallai now,
that,
and Melina.
that's a bit direct, but yeah.
Right.
Also, I'm a bit ashamed to say this, but basically as soon as I get this place off the ground, I'm going to have to be leaving.
What? Why? Hastus says.
There's something I'm
These
trying to
things
find. There's something I'm trying to find that I'm hoping will increase my riches considerably. It's just...
Hastus just looks totally baffled.
I think this is the trip
You're-
I'm going to have to do alone, though. Well, by alone, I mean with the aid of a platoon of, Iron Wings, but...
Hastus says, that seems a bit above my pay grade.
That's... yeah... It's kind of a dangerous
grain
thing.
alcohol.
Was it anywhere within 5 feet of where we were talking?
What do you mean?
Like, was it, like, visible from where we were currently talking? The alcohol.
Ego, could you describe the tent?
It is I don't know, probably a tent, an 8-berth tent. It has a small table, probably seating for 3. Everyone else would have to stand, and it would be quite cramped.
Melina's kind of, like, suddenly remembering something, kind of just, like, looks at Hastus angrily. By the way, your whole Iron Wings group thing, they owe me a lot of money.
What for?
They bought a lot of ale. A lot of ale. That was both. Melina kind of opens up a little pocketbook thing and looks at it. 7,250 gold.
Hastus says, do I look like the chief quartermaster?
No, but I figured I wanted to tell you about, like, how upset I am with them still. It's just,
I think you'd need to air your grievances to the chief quartermaster, who is far away from here, if memory serves.
yeah, basically they delegated everything to the treasurer of the Sword Lords, and he kind of just, like, left before paying me on that shit.
Hastus looks over to the Darrow brother, currently in their presence.
He shrugs, you know.
Melina would have complained about this, like, the entire time that she's been with Lucio and the entire time she's came here.
How bad do the Darrow brothers want to die? I mean, I can arrange it.
Are you saying this out loud? Because Hastus is just mortified.
Amallai is aware that Lucio doesn't appear to have the authority to do anything that isn't strictly directed by his brother. So he's not just being cute with his answers, he's just not empowered.
I know.
You get the impression at one point he was empowered, but made 1 or 2 decisions and is currently deemed untrustworthy.
So,
Hastus says, so you're leaving. Emily,
yes,
are you
I was
staying?
She just shrugs.
I was kind of going to bring something up to you. While I'm away, I'm going to have everything set up. I'm going to have a bit of infrastructure made, some people to look after the business as I'm gone. But I was hoping that I could ask both you and Amallai to sort of look over the area while I'm gone.
Hastus just kind of raises an eyebrow. So you're getting infrastructure set up by whom?
By me, actually.
By you.
I'm setting that up before I
manpower
leave.
Besides you.
I've managed to acquire it through a few different name dropping of my father's back in Restov.
We got a lot of money, we bought a lot of people, and a lot of stuff.
We did a lot of gambling too.
Hastus raises his eyebrows like he doesn't doubt you. Okay. Literal gambling, he asks?
Melina just kind of like looks off to the side. It's just like, anyways, how's the little shithead you've been watching doing?
You mean Andoran?
Yeah.
Andoran's fine, Hastus says.
Oh, Amallai, I'm not sure if you've witnessed his personality, but, he's been watching over this kid that thinks that a woman shouldn't be in battle.
Andoran said a lot of things, Hastus says. His whole town got burnt to the ground, so I think most of it is excusable.
Yeah, well, I got shot.
Amallai just shrugs.
I got shot on the stomach 4 times, so.
Yes. Ugh. I saw the blood stain.
Yeah, I figured it would have left some signs of battle. To our credit, though, it was, after that one thing, the battle ended up ending in one shot.
So, I guess brass tacks business here. You're bringing some people and material in. And
It's already here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we've
They
been
brought it
traveling
us?
with.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
Yeah.
already here.
Hastus.
The what? What were what did you say they were, Ego? What did you call it?
Basically, you've got a caravan of teamsters,
That.
a group of people, although not all the people that you will need, and a large number of, which the teamsters are driving, a large number of wagons, and mules.
By my estimate, the construction of everything would take about 2 weeks, but I do need to pick up a somewhat less experienced crafter than myself to help in this, which is, well, I guess I'm going off on one trip before I go off on the other. I'm going to go drop by, Miss Lily's. I'm not sure if I've told you guys about this place, but it's where I learned how to do my alchemy. Well, it didn't really teach me, but I did it by myself. Kind of hoping I can find somebody there that will meet my standards.
Right, Hastus says.
Miss von Whitt, Sergeant Kramer, the seasons are changing, so if you were looking to journey, we should do it sooner rather than later.
Yes, I will, I'll use, that, previous thing that, I made, the airship. I kind of plan on making it a little bit more spectacular, and I'm not sure if you're around for this. I look over to Amallai. But I did manage to pick up the resources for this. With a little bit of, again, name-dropping of Hanzo around town. His influence isn't too far, but there are still enough people around that would know me. I managed to get the resources to make a finer airship than the last one.
But back to establishing infrastructure and such in the fort. Are you saying that you're going to leave me in charge of overseeing
Yes.
what goes on here?
Yeah, but again, I'm not going to be able to even get started until I get somebody to help me. Somebody that's well experienced in crafting. There's a,
Amallai
Actually-
raises her hands.
I just kind of look at you, and I'm just like, yeah, Amallai, I know you have some experience with stuff, it's just, I kind of have the person in mind, the person that, well, taught me how to make an airship. And, if memory serves, she did actually follow through with her training at Miss Lily's. And this is either her last year there, or she's just getting out of there. Either way, I kind of want to go pick up on her trail.
Hastus goes to find a quill and some paper.
Amallai also points out that you won't be the only one in charge because she's going to be staying.
Yes,
He's like, good.
I do trust the both of you. I hope that you don't, like, I don't know, take a lot of tax stuff out of the companies, so...
Hastus says, look, my main concern right now is establishing farms. I don't want people to starve over the winter.
Oh no, that's one of the first things I have planned out. Melina kind of takes out her little book. Yeah, forms should be done on day... She quickly uses her search tool on her computer for this.
Hastus starts writing out basically a contract.
Day 3 of crafting?
Why the fuck
That
did
is
Pact open?
ambitious. Hastus says, that is ambitious, but I have faith in you.
I've gotten a bit better at crafting since the last time we met.
You never cease to impress. And Hastus finishes writing out the really just quick and dirty little piece of paper. And it basically says that Melina leaves stewardship of this trade route in Hastus's and Amallai's hands while she's away.
Melina makes a slight amendmentship with it. She's going to leave some directions for some of the managers of the corporation, but other than that...
It's a second sheet of paper.
Yeah. You guys are pretty free to do what you will with it, but they're going to use some of their resources to help improve the area, and they have instructions of what to build and when. Well, they will have when I get them all ready.
Righto. Sign here. I don't know. Hastus taps the area right under his signature.
Melina looks it over, nods a bit, and signs it.
Amallai?
Fine print. Hastus now owns Melina. GG.
Fine print. If Hastus tried that, he would be set on fire. And then Melina would probably be
There's
stabbed.
literally no fine print. It's like 2 sentences. Hastus writes down at the bottom, there is literally no fine print.
In the fine print.
In the fine print. He holds the quill out to Amallai.
Why?
To have you share the control of it, you're gonna have to sign it as well.
Yeah. He says, sign your agreement, indicate that you read and understood, etc., etc.
Amallai, I guess, signs it.
Damn, I didn't put craft contract down.
Hastus says, and there we go.
So, have you learned any new tricks since the last time we met, by the way?
Tricks like what?
I don't know.
Well,
Stab things a lot harder? I don't know what you do.
Hastus says, I've been making roads, and I've been getting to know the people under my command. I'm
Oh,
not sure if that qualifies as a trick.
we spent a few nights at some brothels, so... That's been nice.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it has been.
Melina was cheating.
It's not cheating when you don't know where the fuck he is and if he's ever coming back.
Hastus puts their little thingy somewhere safe in a wooden closable chest kind of thing. You know, the small ones.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, that's that.
So, yes, about how many, like, if I make an airship, about how long would it take for me to get to Miss Lily's? Oh, great and mighty GM.
Sorry, if you made a what? If you made another prototype airship?
No, like a straight up normal airship, like fly time.
Flight time. I'd have to work that out.
Okay.
Asa says, you know, this is the kind of thing that people usually toast to, so he goes and gets something to drink.
Oh, is the booze in plain sight? Like, is there
That's
just
what I
a
was asking at
barrel
one
of
point.
alcohol in like a corner of the tent?
You know what? There might be.
Melina's been casually like dipping a cup in and sipping off of that during the entire conversation. I imagine that Amallai would probably
Amalai's
made a.
had 5 or 6 already.
I would say that I would imagine that Amallai like made a little cut at the bottom of it. It's just been drinking out of the stream.
There's a tap. Please
Conversation?
use it.
What's conversation?
And Hastus offers a glass to Mr. Lucio Darrow. He says, Sergeant?
Wait, there's no charge on this, right?
Hastus just kind of sighs. He says, it's a celebratory drink.
Some people charge for that. Melina looks around nervously.
Hastus says, I don't know how to respond to that, Melina.
If I had a gold coin for every time I've heard somebody say that.
You would have...
You're much richer than you are. Much richer than you already are. He says, now let's get some fresh air. This tent is cramped. And Hastus will, I guess, give Melina a tour of the ongoing construction projects.
Okay.
Sorry about this great and merciful gym and all the rest of it. Is what I want to happen happening, or is it not happening as I want it to happen?
Which happening did you want to happen the way you wanted it to happen?
I'll get back to you, dude. Alright.
Okay.
There's a citadel right here.
I have a question for Melina.
Yes.
Am I right in assuming that you will plan to get underway to Lily's
Yes.
uh,
Like that.
as Melina's priority?
Yeah.
Understood.
Go there, pick up some random person whose name is not Camille.
Hmm. Well, maybe, but yes. Okay, and then make her way back.
Oh, would either of you like to go on this little trip with me? Having a bit of help actually would, on the construction of the ship would be nice.
Hastus says, I have a command here. I've got to make sure nobody dies to wargs or something. And then again, Yasin might run up here and say that everybody's dying to wargs, and I'll have to go figure that out.
Yeah.
But
Probably
Melina
should
wasn't
leave.
planning on having any discourse with Yasin before she left.
Oh god, no, Yasin's like miles and miles away. She doesn't want to go like out of her way to just go bug him.
No. I mean, if
That's-
he's around, you can bug him, then that's...
Yeah,
that's
I mean
fine.
like she could just bug him tonight and just like pop in his streams. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yasin's gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yasin's going to research a spell that protects his dreams.
He's got some secret crush he was unaware of. Okay, so...
Oh my god, I suck at this.
Freaking Melina running around as a clown chasing Yasin. Hastus thinks that's totally normal after exposure to Melina.
Absolutely.
Completely
I'm like,
unremarkable.
For the group. fucking finally.
Can I try to spice it up with some alchemy? Make it even better.
Why would you ruin perfectly good hardtack and salt pork?
Ah, I make it better, man.
Fortunately for you,
We have a great cooking team. So, Ego, can I roll to help enhance the food?
Yes.
Amallai is going to assist.
I don't think I needed it.
Pretty baller.
What the shit?
Okay.
Oh, so
Smashing their keyboard.
are we all good with using the
Probably
map on
Ego.
the... Yep.
Oh.
Are we all good with using the map on the left rather than one on the right?
I don't care, because I prefer not to mess with it.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. Before. So, Sergeant Kramer will say, Miss von Whitt, in light of your change of plans, on behalf of the Iron Wings, I would welcome the opportunity for me and my men to protect you during your journey.
Yeah, that would be great. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sergeant Kramer will try and get Hastus's attention.
Hastus's attention is got.
Corporal, there's been a change of plans. I will accompany Miss von Whitt on her journey. You'll be required to look after the group at our camp, as well as the site here. I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Hastus goes, how many miles between the two?
It's almost 60 miles.
It's plains, should have a horse. I don't see it being a problem.
It's a 4-day travel time. 3 if you double move. 2 if you double move.
I think you'll agree, Corporal, that one of us should at least accompany the Lady von Whitt.
Aye.
Good. I'll leave it in your capable hands then, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Obviously you will need to interact with Lord Darrow here on matters regarding the soldiers.
Hastus nods.
I'm sure he can fill you in.
Hastus nods again.
Right. Anything else we wish to cover? Melina is looking to exit.
Yep.
What's the just so I'm clear, guys? What's the arrangement regarding Melina, Amallai, and Hastus and this settlement?
Basically they will be in charge of, like, making it a respectable area, like a kingdom. Melina's people that she's going to have left behind is going to be in charge of the business directly, and will often use a lot of the money to, build new things. Well, I say money, but, yeah.
Well, while aiding in the
So basically what Hastus got Melina to sign was he and Amallai do what they see fit to make sure this place doesn't crumple under its own weight.
Oh, Melina did say try not to tax it too much, but yeah.
So
Amallai will help run it, but on the side she's just going to manage.
Hastus is
Yeah, it's a tavern.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hastus is basically like, I'd like to take the position of de facto autocrat here, so I can get farms and roads going.
You already
allocate
have
resources.
a farm made when I get finished with everything. I would have started building stuff, but I had everything already written out with Camille added in. Kinda.
Right.
Yeah.
Hastus is basically going to protect what you're building, and then he's also going to try and see if expanding into nearby hexes is worth it, and establishing a road between this place and Yasin's thing. And seeing to other problems, raising an army, controlling the one he has, or quote-quote army.
Right now, we're not even going to be considered a city or a town or a kingdom, really. It's going to be more like a trade post with some things to self-function.
It's a place where people live. That makes it a settlement. Right? Am I wrong?
From what I remember, your whole conversation with Eco ended in us being just a trade post, a business. I wouldn't even go so far as to consider it a settlement, per se. But that's up to Ego to decide.
The choice is yours, basically, on how you want to...
Well, I mean, we said business, so you, with our decision, you tell us, like, what's gonna happen, like...
Mm-hmm. All I've asked basically that you guys are clear what it is you're doing.
I basically left it to where if Hastus and Amallai want to make it a kingdom, they can. If not, and it's just the business, the business is still ran by her people, not directly by them.
Okay. So, Hastus would like to see this become...
Actually, can we add something into that? That if Melina is confirmed to be dead, that they take over it?
Yeah.
Because what she's going
that's
to...
usually included in the whole stewardship thing.
With what Melina's doing, there's a chance she's gonna die. So
We hope she doesn't.
I hope she doesn't as well.
Anyway, Hastus is basically interested in making this place an autocracy for the time being.
Well, we may as well make it into a kingdom, so...
So it is a kingdom. And, Hastus is the person people complain to when things are
Amallai
going
is the person who people want to ask for food, entertainment, and she makes sure people aren't too planning on taking over or something like that.
Yep.
Rebellion. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay,
So,
Ego. We're a
with
one
that-
settlement autocracy.
Okay.
With that being decided, yeah, well, never mind actually.
So is that all we were going to talk about for tonight?
Yeah, I just wanted it. I see agreed what you guys were doing. That was all.
Boo!